Another world championship is here tonight in a building where he's had some great history. November 20th, back in 2011 at Survivor Series here in the Garden. He won the WWE Championship, which would kick off that legendary 434-day championship reign. As we get closer to the showcase of the Immortals in Las Vegas, the temperature between these two continues to rise. The war of words has escalated, and tonight in Madison Square Garden, both Roman Reigns and CM Punk are under the same roof tonight. The winner of the Royal is here. And the woman who faces Stephanie McCare for the World Championship at WrestleMania. Liv Morgan live. Something from the upside down must have survived last year.
Here's to the stock that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here. 1,000, 2,000.
Cash back on the Great Indoors.
Oh, is that truffle?
And 5% on Chase Travel with Chase Freedom Unlimited.
I wish we could actually catch up.
Well, you have a genie? Actually, I'm her. That's better. Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust you thought you could only get at a restaurant. And you won't have to chase down that friend who always says he'll pay you back later. It's not deliverable. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
You have the smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity. Your home is the main event.
WWE.
A network so smart, it boosts the Wi-Fi to devices that need it most.
Don't worry, kids. We've got full strength.
It's like having a tag team partner that always has your back.
Everything okay up there?
We're good. There's no match for Wi-Fi this smart.
It's about to start.
Xfinity. Imagine that.
House gas located in the forward compartment. Before I knew, I was different. Before I understood what nuclear truly meant. Before I could use my mind to move a submarine, I had to be born for it. You can be smart, or you can be nuke smart. All conditions normal. That's really when the show started. Take T.
You can make it here, you can make it anywhere. We're at Penn Station, just above Penn Station, Madison Square Garden in New York, where Monday Night Raw and Corey, the stars, are out. They always are when we come to the world's most famous arena. That, my friends, is the roast master, General, a staple of the Comedy Central hosts. That is Jeff Ross, a hilarious
family here, do you? No, but you won't even rape me and say I hide behind mine. But meanwhile, you sneak attack me any chance that you get. So what are you scared of, Stephanie? Are you scared to confront me one-on-one? Are you scared to be face-to-face? Because I know you are very proud of where you come from. But this is where I come from, and where I come from is not sight. No, my mother taught me to never let anyone get the better of me. But your mother? Tu madre es basura, puta!
You see, she called on. There she go.
This may not work out as well as Liv thought. That kick just dropping Morgan. Someone just shouldn't be crossed. And now it's Stephanie with a stick shot. She's going to punish Liv here. But Cameron's going to punish Morgan.
Damn, Stephanie look good in all black. Ooh, boy. I knew it. Roxanne would come back. I knew it.
Horace's been out with an injury for a number of months, but came back in the most opportune moment. Onto the chair. There's a trap all around Michael Brown. And it appears that way. The actions of Liv Morgan as Roxanne Perez returns. Stephanie Bechilln had better come up with an alternative plan because Liv Morgan's got a backup. And on the grandest stage of them all, La Primera in grave danger of losing her championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 weeks away. 19 nights at the start of the two-night event, the greatest spectacle in all of sports entertainment, known as WrestleMania. Now, Stephanie's got issues with Liv. Division's Oracle, Paul Heyman, has some issues with Seth Rollins. You are going to jail. You are going to prison. Why? Well, adopt your daughter so she doesn't go through life going like her father. Paul Heyman would cross the line with his words, and Rollins would make the Oracle pay. Unfortunately, it was Seth Rollins who would leave the arena in handcuffs, courtesy of his former Oracle.
Let's go with the tag team titles called Twins. Brothers from other mothers. Whoa. Congratulations, boys. I didn't mean to get involved. I was just. Space. Whatever you meant to do, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because now you have enemies. Speak. You have real enemies. Trust me, I know. No, I know, because I have enemies. You don't understand. Yeah, trust me. You're cook brother. That's not easy. You don't understand. I can't do this. I'm telling you,
you're in good hands. You're with the tag team champions. You're with Division. They will protect. Take him out to dinner with you. Yeah. Please go celebrate. Yeah, celebratory dinner. Hey, watch his back. Yeah, stop. Get here. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. The Usos are going to kill you. Oh, what? Have you checked my email? That's what I said. Oh, why? Did you send me an email and ask me out on a date? Something very wrong with you. No, that's not what the email's about. Well, if there's something very wrong with me, maybe you could type out a memo and send it to me via email. Email, exactly.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, just announced Long Beach, presented by DoorDash, is the official WrestleMania aftermarket. Hosted by Ron Gronkowski.
Oh man, Grunk Beach Party. Okay. After WrestleMania, that's gonna be an after party for the wrestlers. I can tell you, people in Vegas finna go to that though.
For more information to purchase tickets, head to
Grunk Beach WrestleMania after dark. Wow.
We've already seen the men crowned new tag team champions tonight. Will the women follow suit? Bailey and Lyra take on the irresistible forces for all the gold. Live next.
50-50 if my zipper's up or down anymore. It's a true flip of the coin. I don't know what's happening. I've zipped up my whole life. And now, just head out. Like, all right, I'll see you boys later. Just head out. Take my pants off at home, make them off easy. I'm like, oh, that was 4 hours I was walking around like.
This week only at Papa John's. Buy any large pizza at regular menu price. Get a large one-topping free. Welcome to March. Listen. Credit One Bank presents Miss Payment. She's a credit record because more often than not, she misses her monthly payments. And each one missed can stay on her credit report for up to 7 years. If only she would set up auto pay, she'd never miss a payment again. Don't be like missed payment. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank. For what's ahead. Are you throwing away money on your car insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance. Oh my God, shaking!
Whatnot is an app where you can buy and sell all sorts of collectibles.
You need to get on there because you never know what you're going to find. 3, 2, 1, we are live. Here we go.
Oh my god, bro! The cheapest Louis Vuitton ever sold.
I'm so glad I just spoke about tonight. Like, this is a success.
When you're on Whatnot, it's too much fun.
Attention fans, get your phones ready. I would describe myself as a fighter. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 30 years, our fights have been against giants. We've recovered billions and billions and billions of dollars for our clients. We fight the powerful for the powerless, and our results speak for themselves. Injured? Call your army. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Visit MorganWWE.com for a chance to win 2 tickets to WrestleMania and $2,000.
NXT's biggest show of the year. Stand and deliver. Come to the factory in St. Louis, Missouri this Saturday at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. For the first time ever, Nia Jax and Lash Legend take on Bayley and Lyra Valkyria in a tag team matchup. Irresistible Forces, well, they got pulled in a big tag match this past week on SmackDown. Women's tag team division, arguably as hot as it's ever been. Lash Legend would interfere and catch Bliss with a heavy right hand, allowing Brie Bella to score the pinfall. But the action continues after the bell. As Nikki and Brie were attempting to share a moment, Nia and Lash would enter the ring once again and impose their will until Bayley and Lyra would play unlikely saviors, bringing the fight to the women's tag team champions.
Hey, what up?
A little help from Charlotte Flair, but tension still running extremely high between all of these teams. Well, this is the first time since 1987 that a women's tag team championship match has been held inside Madison Square Garden. That night, it was the Glamour Girls versus the Jumping Bomb Angels. Tonight, it's Bayley and Lyra against the Irresistible Forces. Lash Legend will start things off against Bayley. Now, Bayley and Lyra have a bit of momentum. Remember last week here on Monday Night Raw, they knocked off Asuka and Kyrie, the Kabuki Warriors. Certainly got to give Bayley and Lyra a little confidence boost prior to this matchup. But then you have to deal with game-changing power like Lash Legend just showed Bayley and the entire world. And you can't plan for that because she just grows with confidence each and every week as Nia Jax comes into the ring, the 2-time world champion, a 3-time tag team champion with WrestleMania experience. And the Irresistible Forces want to head to Las Vegas 2 weeks from Saturday with the gold. Tag made. Here comes Lyra Valkyria. Lyra bringing the fight to the much more powerful Nia Jax. Taking a high risk. This could be a great strategy for the challengers. Remember last year's WrestleMania, Lyra Valkyria would win the tag titles along with Becky Lynch. We will find out later on that Becky Lynch would attack Bayley, cost Bayley an opportunity in WrestleMania. So again, another door opens for Bayley tonight with a chance to make it to Las Vegas. And she's got to keep plugging away, Corey. I mean, look at what Sami Zayn did this past Friday night on SmackDown. General Manager Nick Aldis told him, "You know a spot at WrestleMania." What does Sami do? He goes out, wins the United States title, and forces his way to Vegas. Bayley would love to follow the suit, but on the other hand, if Bayley and Lyra are unable to dethrone the champions tonight, I don't know how you find it past this little time left between now and WrestleMania. Good point, Bayley up the tag. Bayley is a 2-time tag team champion. Look at this. That's the team. Bayley and Lyra. Bayley quickly lives that better instinct into the cover. Hooks the inside leg. Harry at 1. Lash Legend bringing her next level power every time she steps in the ring. Just shrug Bayley's pinfall attempt off at the count of 1. And for all of Bayley's accolades, I don't care who you are, that's disheartening. Lash Legend. Bayley and a back elbow to Lyra. So hard to take Lash off to his feet. That attack made by Nia Jax, the original Irresistible Force. Lyra able to escape out the back door. I'm going to use her quickness here with a kick to the midsection. The body shots from Valkyria. Flurry of offense from the challenger. Elevates the tag. She's now legal as Nia is driven out of the ring. Here comes Bayley. Bayley with a suicide dive. Good Lord. Sending Nia Jax into the table. Towel into her lap. I'm going to settle for a little Nia Jax artwork rather than having my drink in my lap. But hey, Bayley doing it again. And Lyra with a follow-up drop kick. Takes down Legend. Bayley and Lyra are cruising with the tag titles on the line. Let's get ready to DoorDash. Oh, the body's been delivered
Hot stuff coming through. Okay, y'all can chill now. With our new slamming meal deals, you can feed everyone and still get dessert. If you've got room. Good luck. Denny's new slamming meal deal starting at $5.99.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfect. I mean, imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Nothing stops Graham. That means we deliver knockouts. Boom. We don't just ride the boom.
We are the bull.
Maybe pan pizza,
Gluten-free crust.
thin and crispy too. Load on up to 7 toppings like
Bacon, free for Texas cheeses.
great pepper, and get it all for under $10. Only at
My taxes pay for these rules. What I get back goes to the champ. That's where Straight Talk Wireless comes in. Straight Talk's always been the same price since they started back in 2009. And they always offer free 5G phones for new and existing customers on America's most reliable 5G network. Ooh. Straightforward prices.
And no potholes. Switch to Straight Talk Wireless. No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises. And now plans starting at just $25 a month.
On July 18th, the world's most famous arena delivers the main event. It's Saturday night's main event at the Royals. The Night of Fanatics Fest NYC. Tickets on sale Thursday.
They're already in New York tonight, so they're gonna come back to New York on July 18th for Saturday night main event. I might watch that one too before I get Peacock back.
The women's tag team titles on the line. Nia and Lash defending against Lyra and Bailey. We saw moments ago, Nia Jax got a little overconfident. And a bit of backfire. Cheap shot by Nia drives Bailey off the apron to no one now for Lyra to tag. Jax now muscling up Valkyria. Big time Samoan drop. That could do it. Cover down, 2 retained. And a kick out by Valkyria. Lyra, tremendous amount of guts. Ton of heart. We know that about her. Former Intercontinental Champion. And as technically skilled as Lyra is, the champions have made her and Bailey look downright clueless since the opening bell. One-sided dominance. Trying to prevent Lyra from making a tag. Valkyria trying to drag herself to Bailey. Now step up into Bailey, catches Legend. Now Lyra's got an opportunity. Legend on spaghetti legs, but still refusing to relinquish her grasp on the ankle of Lyra. And now Legend again showing off her power. Suplex and Lyra counter with a DDT. Face first goes Legend. And now Lyra's got a chance. Bailey wants a tag. Critical moment in this match. Tag to Bailey. The second turnbuckle. Elbow delivered to the back of the neck. Cover. 2 count kicked out by Legend. Bailey took a moment to survey the scene and make sure Nia was still where she's supposed to be. Oh, to the face. That'll break a nose. We may not see Bailey till WrestleMania next year. Good God, what a kick. Nia with a massive leg drop. Cover now. Bailey somehow got the shoulder up. We've already seen the men's tag titles change hands tonight. The Vision knocking off the Usos. If Bailey and Lyra somehow pull this out to win the tag team gold. Oh, if Nia lands this, but Bailey, though, back to her feet with a back of the knee and a hamstring of Nia Jax. Smart move by the veteran Bailey trying to track down Nia Jax. There is no way. Absolutely no way. Take that back grabs. Oh my God. He starts a power on the road. That's it. Here comes Valkyria. Looking to climb to the middle rope. Right side of the way. And Lars Legend breaks it up. And Bailey now takes the fight to Legend. Valkyria locks Legend. Whose answers? What an uppercut. Everybody's down. Yes, it is. Mickey and Marie, the Bellas are here.
Oh shit.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. The 14s who were jockeying for position over these tag titles for weeks. We were talking about how red hot the tag team division has been. Kerry saying, stay out of the way. We got a tag title match going on. Lyra sending to Charlotte and Alexa. Oh my goodness. Legend has Nikki Bella spine first into the post. And Bailey now up on the apron. Caught by Legend, and into the apron goes Bailey. And meanwhile, the tag championship match continues. Lyra now up and down. There's Valkyria with a headbutt and now with a knee. And this match isn't underway anymore. Alexa and Charlotte getting involved because of their hatred for the irresistible forces. But there went Lyra and Bailey's opportunity to become champions. The WWE fans ranking the way they are. We're in the middle of a great matchup tonight between these two before the Bellas and Charlotte and Alexa got down here. Big kick. Locks the jaw of Nia Jax. Bliss following up. We got a melee in Manhattan. Lyra sends the lash into the ropes. And a knee by Bailey now. Lash out. Despite the chaos, the champions, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, the irresistible forces are going to retain. But we have got chaos in the women's tag team division as Las Vegas draws near. Things really out of control on the road to WrestleMania. Las Vegas will host the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony at Dolby Live at Park MGM on Friday, April 17th at 9 p.m. Pacific. Of course, we honor AJ Styles, Demolition, Stephanie McMahon, Sid, Dennis Rodman. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster as we take you back to last week on Raw. Oh, Daffy! How many times have we heard the same narrative? This is going to be the Slayer of the Beast, the Conqueror's Conqueror, one to beat the one in 21 and 1.
Oh my God.
He pulled Brock on his ass twice.
You beat
is here, live on Raw. Let's go.
I plan to go this weekend and watch that movie right after I get all done work on Saturday. The Super Mario Bros. Galaxy movie. And do a review coming back after.
Who do you think you are? I'm a finger licking machine.
It's just too much chicken for too little. The Colonel's bringing you the KFC value feast. Guinea pig starting at $7. Folks, I should be the face of Cricket 5G. Why Cricket 5G? 3 words. Blazing, fast, powerful. Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone. That's fast. Cricket 5G. It's World Cricket. Here at Planet Fitness, getting strong for the season's biggest games. Incredible! With the PF Black Cord, you can be the friend anytime and unlock sensational recovery amenities like Red Light.
Sticky feet?
Let's go!
Rebound and recover with the Planet Fitness Black Card for just $24.99 a month.
Planet Fitness, we're all strong on this planet, baby. Let me talk to you. Life inside the ring can be a grind.
So outside the ring, we like to let loose.
I turn into a drum song.
I'm going full throttle with the EXT. Oh, yeah!
Living up retirement. That's a kid. What you mean? It's a snack.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Manager of Spawn Island. It's sort of like a waiting room for battle. There's technically no consequences. What are you doing?
Stop that. Stop. I have to fix that now.
Luckily, I have a little help now. They sent me the workplace variant of the Foundation.
I don't think he understands that weapons don't do anything here, but I never had a permit for it, so don't put that in his back. Monday Night Raw from the Garden tonight is live on Netflix and presented by DoorDash. I'm still trying to figure out what we just witnessed a few moments ago. Which part confused you, Paul? The nice part or the even part? All of it.
Speaking of Madison Square Garden, WWE shall return July 18th for Saturday Night SmackDown. You can get your tickets this Thursday, April 7th. Yes, you better do it.
Nice job, man. Meanwhile, WWE Saturday Night's main event does return to Madison Square Garden in New York City on the 18th of July. Saturday Night's main event.
So they're gonna be at the Madison Square Garden. So they're tonight for Raw and go back again on July.
July 16th to the 19th. Tickets for Saturday Night's main event go on sale this Thursday at 10 Eastern on Ticketmaster. Pre-sale access available now using password WWE MSG. And you could wait a few minutes. There'd be plenty of teeth to pick up. Notice how Brock's dressed today. He's dressed to fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, his advocate, Paul Heyman, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Okay, 2 weeks from Saturday, WrestleMania, 19 nights away, and Brock Lesnar is walking into some uncharted territory here. Femi has done the unthinkable 2 weeks in a row, gotten the best of the Beast incarnate. There is no doubt Lesnar is looking for vengeance as these two super heavyweights collide on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania. It appears to be a move. What about Brock? Your public safety hazard. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul. The advocate for the baddest dude walking the face of the planet, the real main event of WrestleMania, the Beast, the Conqueror, Brock Lesnar! I am out here tonight. I am out here tonight to pontificate on the perils that await Oba Femi. 2 weeks ago, let's all be candid about this. Brock Lesnar was distracted by Seth freaking Rollins and was caught off guard by Oba Femi. Last week, right here on Monday Night Raw, Brock Lesnar was not just the fight. Brock Lesnar came out to have a beast-to-man conversation with Oba Femi. But of course, Oba Femi decided to pick a fight when Brock Lesnar just wanted a conversation. Well, if you notice, tonight, Brock Lesnar is dressed to fight. Brock Lesnar has authorized me to let everybody know that I've seen this happen for 25 years in WWE and in UFC. That when somebody locks eyes with Brock Lesnar ready to fight, that man pisses all over himself. That man leaves a puddle in the ring that has to be mopped up. And while they're mopping up the piss from Oba Femi, they might as well mop up Oba Femi from the beating he takes from Brock Lesnar. Enough! Oba Femi! Get your ass out of here right now! Actually, gentlemen, that will not be happening tonight. Who are you are? The bottom line here is my job is to preserve my main events for WrestleMania, and that is precisely what I am going to do. So with all due respect, I've said with all due respect, well, I'm sorry, that will not be happening. It will not be happening. Gentlemen, if you please, leave the ring. Please. It's not happening, but it's not. Do you realize what we're seeing? Almost Benny is making Brock Lesnar wait. How many men have the guts to do that? It's been an unfamiliar position for Lesnar. 2 weeks in a row, he's been on his heels. He's been a bit of an underdog. Not a comfortable place for Lesnar to be in. But tonight, it's all even. Here's the issue with Lesnar. Only thing he marks in the ring, looked at his eyes, and Owen did not win himself. Like Paul Heyman claimed what happened. Owen stood toe-to-toe with the beast yet again, and it was Lesnar who retreated. Oh, no. Brock is not done yet. Disappointing, sure. Understandable, absolutely. Paul Levesque is out here protecting a main event of WrestleMania. This is box office. These two have to stay apart. I have to figure this out because Paul Levesque assaulted the general manager, sent him into the barricade.
To me, the Judgment Day was a family. We ran Raw for 4 years. And in that time, I done some things I'm not exactly proud of. I made some enemies, and I made a lot of bad decisions. Perhaps the worst decision I made was thinking I could make a man out of Dominic Mysterio. Tom, I'll give you credit. You learned one thing. You ran my playbook against me. Bravo. But don't you remember? When you turned your back on your father, when you were lost, it was me you turned to. I was the one to step in and step up for you. You didn't lose the Intercontinental Championship because of me. You lost because you're a self-entitled jackass.
Ah,
No, I'll admit it.
I like that catchphrase, self-entitled jackass.
I helped create that jackass. I'm responsible.
for creating you. So now, I'm responsible for destroying you. At WrestleMania.
Good luck, Dom.
See, I don't know, but this is gonna hope don't get me penalized. Penta.
Since it reminded me, mate. Amazing. So it's very simple. You got until the very end of this song to get as far away from me as you can. You got the right shoes on? It'll be fine. No time to press. You think we're playing a game? Let's do it.
Apex. Okay, that's coming on April 24th.
Little Caesar's 4-1-6, perfect for sharing.
Oh, Sharon, I'm right here.
No, I think sharing.
Sharon? I'm over here. I'm Sharon. My name's Sharon.
Sharing! Try sharing new Little Caesars 4-1-6 for only $7.99. Pizza, pizza.
Keep it up. That's the sound of your life. Perfect. I mean, imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
There are many ways to do your taxes with H&R Block. Come to the office and I'll do them. Or stay home and I'll still do them. There's no escape. You can run. You can hide. But I will file you. Unless you do it yourself online. But deep down, you'll know I'm there, waiting, in case you need help. Hi, I got the missing deduction.
An email would have been fine.
That makes more sense. I'll let myself out.
In person, virtual, or online, file your way with H&R Block.
These days, you've got two choices: buying a new car or making the one you've got run like new. That's why we have thousands of ASE certified technicians to help you get more out of your car. Firestone Complete Auto Care.
Your seat to history awaits at the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame. Honoring Stephanie McMahon, the phenomenal AJ Styles, Demolition, and more. A night like no other. A celebration in Las Vegas. Be there when icons become legends. The WWE 2026 Hall of Fame. Tickets on sale now.
WWE is offering the fans the opportunity to put their name on a piece of history with Name on Canvas for WrestleMania. Now live on WWE Shop, fans can have their names printed on the same canvas for the WWE titles when we put on the line both nights in April. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the showcase of the Immortals and cement your name in history. And what you're looking at is some of the auction winners from Madison Square Garden with their names on the back tonight. Over the be said for this relatively young reign of Penta, who vowed to defend his title with honor against all comers.
We mentioned it earlier. If Penta does survive tonight, he's going to have to defend the championship before WrestleMania on April 11th down in Mexico City.
For the first time ever in the AAA promotion, Penta scheduled to battle Alijo del Vikingo for the WWE Intercontinental Champion. And who knows, depending on the result of that one, we could see Vikingo at WrestleMania. Or we could see Kofi have to defend the Vikingo.
First time ever, the Intercontinental title will be defended at AAA. Let's talk about Kofi Kingston for a minute. I'm wondering, you think he's finally given up his pursuit of trying to get Javon Evans to join the New Day?
Absolutely not. In fact, quite the opposite. I spoke to Kofi earlier today, and he said the best way to impress a young superstar like Evans is lead by example. So Kofi's out here in hopes of capturing the Intercontinental Championship. Boom! Fifth time, and having Javon realize that, the offer to stand by Kofi's side is valid and stands.
Ripcord knee from Kingston. Kofi Kingston. Instead of a
Nice DDT.
instead of getting a chance, maybe he should cheat. By Kofi, hook of the leg, Penta kicks out.
And I find it to be completely unfair that you're already accusing Kofi of cheating when, since the opening bell, he's done nothing but show that he is a highly skilled, technical WWE superstar.
This is the third time. It's been on Penta thus far. It's Grayson Waller looks on. We talked about Waller being a bit upset that he hasn't got an invitation yet to join the New Day. The reason he was against Javon Evans joining the group.
It's a very elite honor to be invited into the New Day. You got Kofi Kingston, you got Woods. They got rid of the other guy because he wasn't getting the job done anymore. Grayson Waller realizes it should be an honor just to be breathing the same air as Kofi.
I think he wants to be a part of the group.
Oh! Caught out of mid-air by the champion.
Now Penta into the cover. Kofi Kingston and a kick out too.
Take another look at this. Kofi took a risk and did not pay off.
Kingston with an unbelievable career here in WWE. Oh, look at the Penta driver now on Kofi. A switch by Kingston. You cannot think of WrestleMania season Corey without harkening back to Kofi Mania a number of years ago.
The greatest moments I've ever had the pleasure of being ringside for. Covered by the champion to retain.
And Kingston again has to kick out. Kofi, a WWE champion, mentioned a four-time Intercontinental champion. However, he hasn't held the Intercontinental title since 2012.
That could all change tonight.
Wow.
It only takes 3 seconds.
3 times he's won the United States champion, 13-time tag team champion. And Kofi now, nice move.
Since 2012, he holds a title. So Kofi, when he will be due.
Here comes Kingston again. Over the outside.
Kofi. Back off the second.
No way, no way. Oh!
Drop by Kingston.
Kofi sensed it coming.
Let's get ready to door now. I believe what I'm seeing. Full contact delivery right there. Those nachos with Vigo. I'm calling official. Say hello, boys. Little Lamb. I like the ramen. I don't be having extra noodles to his order. He's got this fight in the bag. The bell rings. DoorDash is here.
Taxes chasing updates and getting nowhere. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert, doing it all for you. While keeping you in the loop. So you can keep chasing his feeling. Now this is Taxes. Into a TurboTax. Don't miss the deadline. File by 4/15.
Whoa, you have a genie? Actually, I'm her. That's better. Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust you thought you could only get at a restaurant. And we'll have to chase down that Frank while he says he'll pay you back later. It's not deliverable,
It's DiGiorno with fired-style pizza.
Since the dawn of time, man has been plagued by itch and irritation from not wiping clean. What man didn't realize is that wetter cleans better. See how wet Dude Wipes completely clears while dry TP smears? Ditch the itch and switch to wet extra large Dude Wipes for the best clean hands down.
Something happens when you put crispy, whole white meat chicken nuggets inside a Crunchwrap Slug with your choice of sauce inside. What happens is, probably ordering one of each. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap Slug, a brand new classic, only at Taco Bell.
Hi, I'm Premium Wireless for $15 a month at Mint Mobile. When I have Premium Wireless for $15 a month, I think, why not Premium Wireless for $15 a month? Who am I kidding? Premium Wireless for $15 a month will always Premium Wireless for $15 a month. And sometimes, Premium Wireless for $15 a month every time. No points for subtlety, right? Let's be honest. Premium Wireless for $15 a month, am I right? Let's just stop having AI write these, okay, guys?
Be right back.
And find insane deals on just about anything. Everything is live chat, you feel me?
Beautiful vintage condition.
Congrats, congrats, congrats.
This is what I bought from Whatnot. If you are not checking out Whatnot, you're missing out.
Madison Square Garden in New York City. Penta defending the Intercontinental Championship against Kofi Kingston. Live tonight on Monday Night Raw. Billy Allen was talking about it a few minutes ago. The importance of this championship inside these hollow halls of Madison Square Garden. And some of the all-time greats that have defended the title inside this building. The whole of WWE. Beyond the world's most famous arena, this is a pro wrestling cathedral. Highly respected by everyone who's ever walked through the doors. Kofi Kingston would love to become Intercontinental Champion again on these sacred grounds. And I've been impressed with Kingston here tonight. He's been a tag team for so much time over the past number of years. And he looks to win his first Intercontinental title in 14 years. Kofi looks to the SOS. Oh my God, that's a Penta for the title. Penta kicks out. And you got Grayson Waller over here arguing with the WWE fans as Kofi Kingston came within a fraction of a second of achieving his goal of becoming Intercontinental Champion. In fairness to Waller, Kofi Kingston did tell him he wants to do this on his own to stay out of the business. Maybe Waller could go to the back rather than arguing with Jeff Ross behind us. He's trying to get over. Oh, and Kingston out of the leg drop to the back of the neck of Penta. Again into a cover. And again, Penta's got a kick out. Kofi almost won the title. I stand corrected. Waller was making fun of that Thor Rosenberg in the second row. Look out, Cole. Grayson Waller now. Grayson. Get over there. I got him, dummy. Waller being admonished by Kofi Kingston. And Kofi said, I want to do this on my own. Kofi looking to take it high risk and kicks it up over the top. Penta. Kofi Kingston. And now Penta bouncing and destroyed. And now Penta looking to muscle Kingston back inside of the squared circle. The Luchador making the climb to the top rope. Oh, that's the title of Trouble in Paradise. Kofi for the championship. Kick out by Penta. And that's the heartbreaker. That's the heartbreaker for Kingston. You land your bread and butter, Trouble in Paradise on the money. And Penta kicks out. Briggs, it was an ultra Trouble in Paradise. And Kingston still couldn't put Penta away. Kofi knows what it's like to swim in the deep waters. This is familiar territory for Kofi. Precarious position for both superstars. Kingston wants a superplex. Penta takes it face first to the back. Penta repositions. That's again destroyed.
Penta been on the road since he got that belt. I gotta give it to him.
How could you not be? The Intercontinental Championship means everything to Penta. It's a symbol for everything he has scratched and clawed and fought for his entire life, his entire career. Penta extremely proud of the gold and will defend it until he can't anymore. Here we see on the outside right here, announced this Kofi Kingston spine first. A Mexican destroyer for Grayson Waller, just for good measure. And the champ in the center of the ring spikes Kofi on the crown of his skull. And MSG has cause for celebration. Let's head up to Jackie Redmond.
Penta, congratulations on another successful title defense. Listen, Penta, with WrestleMania just a couple of weeks away, I think everyone in the WWE universe wants to know what could be in store for you and this Intercontinental Championship. So I'll ask you this. Is there any chance you could enlighten us?
Pain, not just for me, for anyone who dares. I talk to Adam Pearce. It's done. At WrestleMania, my title hangs above the ring. You want it? Blind and fall. Because up there is not your world. That's my kingdom. At WrestleMania, ladder match! He's someone porque yo soy Penta and someone. I know you're going to oh my, you know, right? We so did. Penta putting the Intercontinental title on the line at WrestleMania in a ladder match. Up there, it's not your world, it's my kingdom. The question out of the strong, bring it closer to the. I'll call you back. Realize. Well, not that it's any of your business, but the beast has left the world's most famous arena. Good to know. We're on your phone. Did you ever see interesting email today? Even emails. I don't do emails. Emails are a recap of a previous conversation. And from New York, we keep our ear to the ground. We keep our nose in the gutter. That's how we know. Okay, so did you smell anything interesting today? Yeah. I smell the stench of a corporate general manager. If you think that one's bad, wait till you see what I have to say out in the ring now. See that's the stench. Certainly are. Yeah, we are.
So he coming back to boxing. Man.
This week only at Papa John's. Buy any large pizza at regular menu.
Tyson Fury, April 11th.
One topping free. Attention fans, get your phones ready.
I would describe myself as a fighter. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 30 years, our fights have been against giants. We've recovered billions and billions and billions of dollars for our clients. We fight the powerful for the powerless, and our results speak for themselves. injured, call your army. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Visit MorganWWE.com for a chance to win 2 tickets to WrestleMania and $2,000.
Nothing stops Ram. That means we deliver knockouts. Boom. We don't just ride the bull.
We are the bull.
We're light duty, heavy duty, heavy units, hurricanes and Hellcats, and we're backing them with America's best powertrain limited warranty. We're USC customer builder, making NASCAR winning Ram. We're never going to be something we're not, because nothing stops Ram. I'm a Denny Super Slammer. Hot stuff coming through. Okay, y'all can chill now. With our new Slammer meal deals, you can feed everyone and still be dessert. If you've got room. Good luck. Denny's new Slammer meal deal starting at $5.99. On Saturday, May 9th, after the biggest weekend in WWE, what happens at WrestleMania doesn't stay there. It follows you. And in Tampa, it's back. It's personal.
Super Boxing 4's main event, Jai Okataya versus Brandon Glenn for the inaugural Cruiserweight World title, is now available to watch anytime on WWE's YouTube. And don't miss Super Boxing 5, Cortez versus Garcia, taking place this Saturday, April 5th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, on exclusively on Paramount Plus. It'll be Sunday. Paramount Plus. Before I was so rudely interrupted. What is the lady guy from New Jersey or something? Let's get a couple pieces of business out of the way. First of all, in the words of the late great Howard Finkel, and new World Tag Team Champions, Austin Theory, Logan Paul, the Vision. You know, I tried to do something special for all of you. I tried, humanitarian that I am, to give back to the community. I tried to give you live tonight in Madison Square Garden, Brock Lesnar versus Obama Femi. And that wannabe mid-level suck-up mid-management so-called pseudo-general manager Adam Pearce. Will you please put a sock in it? I have tried a couple of times tonight to help you all, Paul Heyman, so I'm going to ask you again what I just asked you a couple of minutes ago. Have you checked your email today? Listen, I'm a wise man, I'm a goat, I'm a Hall of Famer, I'm an advocate, I'm an oracle. I see the future. And whether I do that by hacking into your emails or listening to phone calls I'm not supposed to be on, there is nothing, Adam Pearce, that you will ever tell me that I don't already know. Is that so? So then you know Boston Police Department has dropped all charges against Seth Rollins. Surely you know that. You checked your email. Of course I knew that. What do you think? I'm Paul Heyman. Of course I knew that. Look, let me guess. I'm supposed to be afraid, Mr. Pierce. I'm standing here in the ring in my hometown. I am the native New Yorker in WWE. I fear no man. I am the last
please. And Madison Square Garden can testify. I am the last promoter standing from the 1990s. Last promoter standing, then you also read in your email that as of this very second, Seth freaking Rollins is medically clear to compete. Oh no! Corey, look who's behind him! Oh no! Oh! Look at that shot! There goes Heyman! The Visionary strikes down the Oracle. Expected last week. Heyman is about to pay dearly. Have to stop Paul Heyman. Wait a minute! Is it? Let's go down there! Go! Sleeper right there! Of Rollins! Attacking Rollins from behind!
That was unexpected.
And it's pretty apparent that the man known as the career killer has another career in his sights come WrestleMania.
Well, two pop-ups came out. Roxanne Perez and Gunther. Quite interesting for Raw tonight.
Crowns are cut off from any rescue attempt. It's all wrong. I can't imagine the dangers they're facing. Shots over the roof. He's down to a 5 score. Bet you never saw this in Shark Week.
Trash comes on April 10th.
Just gotta pick this up. Nice.
I might watch that on Netflix
Unused. With no gusto.
or Shark
My
Movie.
hair's growing back.
It's
Team's
called
taking
Thrash.
It's just me. Correction. Team of 7. We're growing, Mikey. Get payroll that grows with you. It's beautiful. Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
$10 for a large. $10 for any 3 toppings. $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tops. Because there's crust, and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave will be $10. Order in the pizza.
Credit One Bank presents One Track Jack. He's a credit record because he only has eyes for one type of credit, that is. What he doesn't know is that by focusing on only one type of credit, he's not building a more robust credit mix, which could hurt his score. Don't be like One Track Jack. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank. For what's ahead.
WrestleMania 42 is presented by Snickers Satisfied and by WWE 2K26. Right now, they're actively unlock legends like Andre the Giant, Kurt Angle, Ray Lightenborn. Install and play before April 15th to receive 30 rewards from Ringside Pass Season 2 featuring Demolition and Kelly Kelly. WWE 2K26, the show never stops. And the show hasn't stopped here tonight. Moments ago, Peterson Heyman in a confrontation.
Seth freaking Rollins is medically clear to compete.
Words the Oracle Paul Heyman expected to hear, and Rollins will arrive with vengeance in hand. Yeah, he dropped Heyman with the chair, and then he wanted to do more damage to Heyman. He's looking to stop Paul's face through the chair. Rollins wanted his pound of flesh after Heyman insulted Seth's family last week. But before Rollins could finish the task, the career killer, the ring general, Gunther, would hit the scene and put the architect to sleep. And he would put Rollins to sleep on the announce table. And then pointing to the WrestleMania sign, the career killer making his intentions known. Monday Night Raw is live on Netflix tonight, and there is the face of Netflix Sports with her family, the great Elle Duncan, enjoying things here at the Garden tonight.
Io, Sky, and Raquel Rodriguez off the judgment day for one-on-one action. Last week, Raquel had some rather insulting things to say to Io regarding her relationship with Kairi Sane.
Well, Io was just trying to pull Kyrie aside, and they were former friends. That bygones be bygones, and questioning her about why she lets Asuka shoot the way she does. And Raquel got involved. And hence this matchup here tonight.
Powerhouse of the judgment day, imposing her will on the genius of the Sky. Really a clash of styles in this one. No pun intended.
Io, former two-time world champion. Both of them are full-time champions. Raquel.
Misdirection by Sky.
Showing up now. She drops Raquel Rodriguez. There's a nice drop kick.
Raquel still not off her feet.
Now she is. Not quite, but at least she's out of the ring.
You're dealing with Io. It's not safe out there either.
Genius in the Sky, gonna fly a cornball. Raquel just picked Sky out of the air. Io still fighting. Oh, what a clothesline.
Made Bradshaw blush.
Raquel's just got this unreal power. She's really come into her own the last few months. Covered out by Rodriguez and a kick out.
Well, you and I have watched Raquel for most of her career, dating back to her time in NXT.
And I think the one thing that's been missing in Rodriguez's game is the confidence. It's like Raquel finally believes in herself. Like she's finally realized that she has the size advantage that she does, that she is as freakishly strong as she is. And I truly don't think Raquel's going to stop until she's a world champion. Raquel did knock off Io and Kyrie Sane in a triple threat elimination chamber qualifying matchup a couple of months back. Rodriguez, the great counter by Io. Looking for an armbar here. Raquel trying to block it. Oh my goodness. That's disheartening if you're Io. You realize that no matter what you try, Raquel just stops it each and every time. Just like that. Will be the beginning of the end for Io. Oh, and Io must. Turning Raquel right into the turnbuckle. Only landing for Rodriguez. Io able to shift her way to the last possible second to avoid disaster. Here comes Io, lining up Raquel. Looks off for the second rope. Io Skyler's taking over. The genius of the sky.
Texas was so Texas.
Style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust. You thought you could only get at a restaurant. Hey, we'll have to chase down that Frank. Oh, he says he'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
These days, you've got two choices: buying a new car or making the one you've got run like one. That's why we have thousands of ASE certified technicians to help you get more out of your car. Firestone Complete Auto Care.
Profile. Projected which player will have over 100 tackles and create a profile. That's good.
Here's to the stock that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
Nice ride. He knows that's my bike, right?
Rated PG. Only Theaters Wednesday.
That movie gonna be packed Wednesday. Why you pack all week? Because it's coming out.
New customers get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days if your bets don't win.
Burn dude.
At Planet Fitness, getting strong for the season's biggest games. Incredible! With the P.F. Black Cord, you can bring a friend anytime and unlock sensational recovery amenities like Good Life.
Take it free.
Let's go!
Rebound and recover with the Planet Fitness Black Card for just $24.99 a month.
Planet Fitness, we're all strong on this planet, baby.
Io Sky looking to rally against Raquel Rodriguez here in front of over 18,000 Madison Square Garden on the road to WrestleMania 2 weeks from Saturday. Io hold up now. Raquel stop right to the midsection. Raquel, who's been outpowering Io through this entire matchup. But Io using her quickness to get back in this. This could come down to endurance as this match progresses. Io Knows what it's like to have to go into the deep waters. Raquel usually gets the job done a little sooner than Io. Io has a gas tank on her. We know that. Drop kick right in the grill. You know, give up it. Now Io's feeling it. Io looking to rally the WWE fans tonight in the Garden. Raquel is in big, big trouble. Bullet train attack. Io can taste the finish line. If Sky lands the over the moonsault, we will be there. Io to the top rope. And Raquel got her feet up right to the midsection of Io. And now Raquel, just running through. Io stacking her up into the cover. Kick out at two, who just barely. That's what they call with the best view in the house. In the right position to see. Io was able to get her shoulder up the last possible second, but that might have just drawn the ire of Rodriguez. Great escape by Sky. Posting up Io, great counter. And again a stop by Sky. Io showing her resilience, falls into the cover for the win. Raquel gets the shoulder up. Io feeling desperate. You had to expect a cover like that. You're dealing with somebody as strong as Raquel. And here come the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka ordering Kyrie. Look at Kyrie. She looks scared to death of Asuka. Oh, Kyrie wants to be out of here. Io trying to figure out, saying, Kyrie, what are you doing? Raquel! Lost to Kyrie and Asuka. And Io holds up Raquel. Raquel still too much power this deep in the game. Io out of the way just in time. Kick connects. Rodriguez on spaghetti legs. Asuka still has this issue with Io Sky's. Brought out top rope. Oh, what a DDT. Is it going to be enough? Can Io finish the task? Send Raquel back to the clubhouse. Another bullet train attack from Sky. I put Raquel in position for the over the moonsault. Io needs to keep her eye on the ball. So that's what she wants. Io wiping out Asuka. Io might have wiped herself out in the process. Again, explain to Kyrie, I did this for you. Enough of the abuse from Asuka. I believe Io's able to walk upright. But Raquel,
I agree with Io. Yeah, Asuka been abusing Kyrie for the longest, and Kyrie don't know how to.
big time win for Raquel Rodriguez. And they're now the Judgment Day as a unit. An emphatic win over Io Sky, albeit with a little outside interference from the Kabuki Warriors. And tonight, WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door tomorrow. It's been quite the news-worthy evening here tonight on Monday Night Raw. You heard Penta make the announcement earlier on that he's going to defend the Intercontinental
At some point, Kyrie got to stand up for herself against Asuka. Well, I want to see that turn.
Qualifying matches have been held on Saturday nights. I should say, have been held on WWE main event on Thursdays on the WWE YouTube channel in the field. Seth, look at the field thus far. Dragon Lee, the young OG Javon Evans, the Lion of Bulgaria, Rusev, and JD.
Ladder match.
This one has show stealer written all over it.
Either that's night one or night two.
For WrestleMania here tonight, you've got Big Battle Dominic Mysterio going to go at it in Las Vegas. Remember, this thing's been going on for a year. Dominic actually pinned Ben last year at WrestleMania on a fatal four-way to win the Intercontinental title. And we saw chaos in tonight's women's tag team
tired life in the sun. I'm kidding. Check out the backdrop. I'm shooting a movie for Netflix called One Attempt Remaining. You can see when it comes out. I'm also on the road, which is ironic because there's a road to WrestleMania going on at Hollywood. It's really close to Vegas. Rumor around this town is WrestleMania needs a host. Well, I'm already on that road, so I will see you at WrestleMania.
And the breaking news from earlier today, John Cena returns. Not in the ring, but he returns to host WrestleMania.
Okay. For 2 nights, Saturday and Sunday.
It would be WrestleMania without the greatest of all time.
John Cena get the host.
WrestleMania finally has a host. We've known for weeks it has this main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Tonight in Madison Square Garden, both challenger Roman Reigns and champion CM Punk are in the house. They are live and they are not.
Let's get ready to DoorDash! Oh, the party's been delivered straight to the face! Nobody likes it sunny side out. Add flour and we get cake. Here he comes. Ooh, ice cold. That's what I call a smackdown. Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. When the bell rings, DoorDash is here.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Since the dawn of time, man has been plagued by itch and irritation from not wiping clean. What man didn't realize is that wetter cleans better. See how wet Dude Wipes completely clears while dry TP smears? Ditch the itch and switch to wet extra large Dude Wipes for the best clean, hands down.
This week only at Papa John's. Buy any large pizza at regular menu price. Get a large one topping free.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm gonna take that title from you, and there's not a thing you can do about it. Jackie Redmond backstage, hoping to get some sort of update on the status of Seth Rollins after what was both a shocking and vicious attack at the hands of Gunther. Oh, Adam, actually, perfect. Is Seth in there? Do you have any sort of update on his status?
Jackie, you want an update on Seth Rollins? Well, here it is. He's not installed. He's hurt, but you heard me say it. He is medically clear, and he's looking for a receipt. And Jackie, he will have the opportunity at WrestleMania. It will be Seth freaking Rollins, one-on-one with the ring general Gunther. And that is official.
That's what's up.
Wow, it's Rollins and Gunther at WrestleMania.
Yeah, and after this, I'm gonna call it a night. There go everybody, tribal chief. Roman Reigns. Raw has been pretty good.
New York City. Acknowledge me.
Yep, here comes CM Punk. They should. That was a hard Superman punch.
Saying Punk got away after the attack by Reigns last week. And now boxing Roman up for an outside. And Punk with a straight right to the jaw. Got a vicious pouring out from backstage. But you need more than that to separate these two. Punk shot. Reigns reeling. Look in his eyes, Cole. See that Punk's got out the deep end. Roman Reigns now fighting back. Reigns now trying to pierce all these officials everywhere. It's gonna be like deja vu like last week. And Punk now fighting back. And now it's Punk. He lays up in a double sleep position. And finally some separation. Come on! Come on! Put it with spear. Punk down. And then a double sleep therapy. A double sleep to Reigns. He was crazed, Corey. Almost demonic look in the eyes of the world heavyweight.
This is much better. And this is a better ending compared to the last few weeks.
Punk hasn't forgiven North Dakota what happened last week. Right here. Oh my God.
I must say, Punk got his look back real good on Roman tonight. He got his look back real good. And this time the Usos didn't come to help. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I will call him home field advantage Punk now.
That's it. Roman Reigns. Roman It's like crazed laugh again.
What an ending. What an ending. I know between that question last night, Roy Boss. If CM Punk come like he did, get to the point attacking Roman, Punk may actually still get this. But that was a good look back for Punk. No Jimmy, no Jay to come out this time. So hey, we wow. They'll be in Houston next Monday. Where all the HIV outbreak at. Wow. Why Houston? But all right, whatever. All right, I'm about to end it. Have a good night. I'll see everyone tomorrow for NXT. Yep, and that was a good Raw tonight. So a lot of surprises out of nowhere tonight. And going to start getting back doing live reviews of the recaps coming soon. So don't forget to leave a comment, share, like, subscribe to T-Bechilln. Also leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to Tony Fighting for Tony Reviews for fighting content. I don't know, man. Punk came out aggressive on Roman tonight. I don't know, but we're gonna see. Well, you might, but I won't be watching Mania. I might catch the highlights or something like that on SPN or whatever. But I'm telling you, UV will come back in here that same Monday night. Why you want to bet money, dude? Man, boy, put your money where your mouth is then. Because you got to come in that Monday night. UNV got to come back, apologize. If Punk wins, I don't want to hear nothing else coming that Monday, too. That rumor won. You know, peace, though, guys.